Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how to attach the front brake cable and then adjust the front brakes so they stop you evenly. First thing I want to do is to direct your attention down here to this front hub so we can see exactly what's going on. Okay, here's the front beam, here's the left hub, here's the brake cable. The brake cable housing comes down to a barrel nut that fits into this little slot. The cable then comes along this way with this end in the saddle of the brake lever. If I pull the brake lever forward, I can lift that cable out, and you can see how this detaches. I'm going to put it back in by sliding this barrel nut back into that slot, like that. And then I'm going to put this end piece into the saddle of the brake lever by moving it forward and dropping it in like that. Now to tighten this up, I'm going to take this adjuster and I'm going to spin it backwards like this. I'm essentially going to unscrew it back out of this, which will put tension on this cable. Okay, so I'm just going to turn it like this, and it will start to put tension on that cable, and we'll be able to adjust the brake from that angle. Okay, stop. Now that you see how the brake cable is attached, we're going to use the brake lever up here to find out if both brakes are going to stop this ETX evenly. So I'm going to push the brake lever in a little bit with my thumb, and I'm going to pull this forward, and what you'll notice is that it turns sideways. It means the brake cable here is not as tight on this side as it is on that side. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to back this up a bit, do about 5 or 10 turns at a time. Start off with coarse adjustment. Okay, I'm going to grab this brake lever again, I'm going to pull it this way. It's still moving on the left side versus the right side. I'm going to back it up a little bit more. A few more turns. Pull it again. Now it's stopping it evenly. All right, now that that brake cable is adjusted properly, both tires are going to stop simultaneously, and we can make sure that it's going to work by putting in this little parking brake here, a pin that goes in and holds the brake lever clamped shut, and we try to move it forward, and the ETX does not go forward. All right? Once both brakes are adjusted evenly on both sides, we're going to use this lock ring right here on your adjuster screw. Screw that down in there, and that then locks your adjuster in place. Other minor adjustments done to both sides can be done with this adjuster right here. After you ride for a while, your cables, whether the brake cables or the shifter cables, they'll stretch a little bit. When it stretches a little bit, you can back out this adjustment screw right here and then lock this in place, and that will take care of any slack that's generated by a stretching cable. Okay, so now you know how to adjust the front brakes, you know how the cables are attached. It's very simple, and it should stay that way for a long time. All right, we'll see you again in the StreetStrider workshop.